Hello, Blizzard fans! This is Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Blizzard upload. This is a game between Corny and PureWater on Bridgehead, the latter edition. This is a subscriber-submitted replay to falconpaladin@gmail.com. If you have interesting Legacy of the Void or Heart of the Swarm replays, submit them to me at that address. I cannot guarantee I can cast every single one, but if it's interesting or new or a good strategy, then I will try to cast it. Alright, in the left topish side of Bridgehead, the latter edition, we have the pink/red Protoss player, Corny. Now, I did a stream the other day where I called this pink, and someone said, "You are super colorblind, dude. Why on earth would you think that's pink?" And I'm like, well, it looks pink. Like, this is red. I can see this is red. But this is pink, man. That is a light red. And in the bottom rightish of Bridgehead, the latter edition, we have the blue Zerg player, PureWater. Oh, yeah. Everybody likes PureWater, right? Have you heard this story coming out of Rio de Janeiro? Like, they're trying to host the Olympics in the upcoming whatever years. And apparently the water there is like 1.2 million times more contaminated than water in the US. And people swimming in it are getting sick and dying. And all the Olympic athletes are like, we'd rather not die performing in the Olympics. We kind of want to live. And so we're going to see how we're going to fix that, or maybe move the Olympics to another location. It's kind of a crazy story right now. Olympics and World Cup are kind of under fire these days. I'm not sure if you actually watch sports, or you just watch esports, but I like both because I like competition. All right, let's see how these players are going to open up. Gateway first. Okay, no surprise there for the Protoss player. And are we going to go 15 hatch? For our, we are 300 minerals, and bam, there goes the 15 hatchery against Protoss. Again, I am really scared when I see this, but the more I see it, the braver I get. So congratulations to you, PureWater, in helping me overcome my fear of going 15 hatch against a Protoss player. There is the pylon gateway. Gateway's going to finish. We probably will have enough. Very close for that cyber core. Whoa. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, we do. Lots of workers here. No workers going into gas yet. So, Corny, get your workers into that gas. You made that a simulator for a reason. Get your workers on over. Are we going? Holy smokes, PureWater. PureWater is going 3 base before gas, before spawning pool against a Protoss player. Now, I don't think if that helps me get over my fear of going hatch first against Protoss, this looks a little reckless. Are we going 4 hatch? PureWater. Okay. This is officially a strategy I've never seen before, and therefore it is fit for a Falcon Paladin cast. So 4 hatch before gas, 4 hatch before spawning pool against a Protoss player is what PureWater is doing. And you know what? It might just work here. There's really no scouting going on. This probe's hanging out. Has not thrown on a forward pylon at all. I think we're going to go ahead and go, what? Warp gate adepts. We're going to get adepts out. I think there's a single zealot. There is a single zealot. He's going to hold this entire area against the link flood that's not coming because there's no spawning pool. PureWater, what are you doing? What are you doing with all your money? You can make... There we go. A spawning pool at 4 minutes in Legacy of the Void is an eternity. I mean, that is the latest spawning pool I've ever seen. Alright, so all these hatcheries are going to pop. That's super exciting. There are going to be no queens because you need a spawning pool for that. But I guess you can make workers. I mean, this is, I guess, kind of like Brood War, where there weren't any queens. You made larvae on hatcheries at the same rate regardless of if there's any other unit nearby. And so I guess you just make workers with your 3 larvae at a time. Is that a forward pylon? A forward pylon from Corny. We're getting a little aggressive here. Are we making anything, though? No, we're getting gateways up. We are researching warp gate, chrono boosting that. That's a good move. You definitely want to do that. And another forward pylon from Corny. So basically we're going to see some aggression here. Possibly a 1-based 4 gate against a 4 hatch before spawning pool. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on to your seats. This is going to get crazy. I mean, at this point, the Protoss could kill like 2 entire bases of the Zerg, and I think the Zerg would be okay. That's how crazy this is. And what's also crazy is we're actually down in worker count. Oh, just kidding, just kidding. Just bumped up to 22 to 20 in favor of PureWater. So well done there, my friend. And what are you doing with all your money? Making workers, making a couple of Vespene geysers, a couple extractors rather on those geysers. And here comes the push. A single stalker, a single zealot. Warp gate just now coming onto these gateways. I think we're going to 4 gate here. Oh, PureWater, if you hold this, if you could stay alive against this 1 base attack from Protoss, I'm going to be so happy. But really just droning. Why? Make some Zerglings, PureWater. I know, you want to have a lot of drones, and that's very good. I understand, you understand that basic mechanic fact about Zerg. But yikes, here comes the 4 gate. Corny, is going to town on this base. Corny might not realize there are 3 other bases, but go ahead, spend all your time here. The workers are mine as best as they can. There we go. 12 Lings in production. More Warpins, though. Lings and Zealots popping right on in. This looks like a regular old Wings of Liberty 4-gate coming up. A little bit late. Not the most effective or efficient 4-gate, but you know what? It's working so far. So 16 Lings in production now. Speed just about to finish. Those Broodlings might get some damage on. Yeah, actually taking a little bit of health off of some of these Zealots. That's a really nice pickup, actually. It matters a lot. Here we go. Lings come in. They get an immediate surround on one of the Stalkers. Are they going to kill it? No, I don't think so because Zealots are good. Oh, they get the Stalker. Good pickup there. More units getting warped on in. Here come the Stalkers zapping down drones one by one. One-shotting them. 14 more Lings in production. Lings in production all across the map. But if this main goes down, I do not know what PureWater is going to be able to do. All the workers are dying. Just move the workers somewhere else, PureWater. The workers can go somewhere else. There are other hatcheries for them to mine from. Don't you worry. Oh, no. Are they... No, okay. I thought they were a rally. They're actually on attack move. And again, Lings are good against Stalkers that are not microed. PureWater says, I went fast 4-base and you rushed. Good game. Well played. Is he just going to give up here? Don't give up, man. You can kill these things. Yeah, Speedlings coming on in now. Catching the backside of these Stalkers. One Stalker goes down. Are we going to see more Stalkers? The Broodlings are helping. Broodlings taking everything down. Can we actually get a Zealot with these Broodlings? No, it's very close, though. But that is a very, very weakened Zealot, to be sure. But that's enough to clean up those Lings. And, okay, another big Warp-in comes on in. And the spawning pool is still alive. Spawning pool is alive. PureWater has a lot of minerals. We can keep making Lings. So that is good. Corny says, I guess it happens. Uh-oh, the Zealots are going after the spawning pool. This is not good. This is not good for our Zerg player. But that's okay. But kill these workers. Corny, kill the workers. Not going to do that. Okay, the Ling flood coming in. Getting a little bit big. A little bit scarier right now for Corny. All the Zealots are dead at this location. Going to come up, probably take out this pylon. Yes. Oh, catching the probe is nice as well. Getting surrounded on those Stalkers. No, Stalkers are not what you need. There we go. Now actually warping in a couple Zealots, but they're taking hits before they fully warp in. They're very weakened. There are a lot of Lings here. Both Zealots die. One pylon going to go down here as well, and that hatchery went down. There's still one hatchery left, though, for PureWater. Don't mind him. Moving on up, the drone's doing long distance mining. Can mine from here, though. It's still 19 to 19 harvesters. Like, PureWater's taking a lot of hits, but he's going to keep coming. Gets a full surround with these Speedlings on Zealots. That is something every Zerg player loves to see. Protoss players hate it so much. And here come the Lings. Now, what are the Lings going to do? Are they going to play defense? Are they going to try to keep this base alive at all costs? Probably could have gotten that pylon as well. What on earth is Corny doing? Corny is making more gateways off of one base. There we go. No, warping in Stalkers. Why? Just get a bunch of Zealots. Alright, fine. So the Zealots here are taking out a bunch of these Zerglings. Man, Zerglings dying left and right, but I think there are enough maybe to take down these Stalkers. Yes, there definitely are. It's going to be super close, though. One more shot kills him, and boof, explodes. Going to take down this pylon. This pylon still exists, so Corny has got to be feeling pretty happy retaking the main base here as PureWater. I think that'll build and get some creep over to the spawning pool before it dies. So that'll be good. Forward pylon, again, is going to explode. There's still this one, though. Corny's still warping in 4 units at a time, doing a good job using the money from the Protoss here. This is way too many gateways from one base, though. I think we need to take a Nexus, Corny. You need to expand, Corny. Watch some tutorials, and you will do to improve your StarCraft 2 abilities. What's over here? Oh, these larvae are going to die. These larvae are on this... Oh, no. Larvae, scoot over here. Nope, they exploded. Too bad for them. So hatchery again. Are we making a queen yet? Yes, we have a queen. Whoa! Whoa! You're going lair. PureWater, what are you doing? I guess you have 1,000,000 gas and 1,000,000 minerals. Okay, about 1,000 and 1,500. Not really 1,000,000, but this is a pretty darn scary army. Force fields, I think, would be good, but maybe that's a little bit beyond Corny's abilities. Not really making workers at all. Kind of stuck here at the 23 number, which is a little undersaturated here on one base. So I guess not oversaturated, but just not enough income to really handle this. Corny is checking, is there anything up here that we can kill? No, there is not. Is there anything down here we can kill? Yes, there are 14 million Zerglings. Alright, there are 25 Lings, which I think is probably enough to clean this up. That's a lot of Zealots, though. Here we go. The Lings are in a terrible position. They cannot get us around. The Zealots aren't really at the front, though, so that's pretty good for our Zerg player as well. There we go. Backing on out, recognizing this is too much. Making more Lings? No, going for a Spire. A Spire off of one base, you madman. What are you doing, PureWater? Lings, at least go try to save your base. Make more Lings. There we go. 14 Speedlings are in production. But I think we're going to lose this base again. Man, PureWater. All right, so where's that spire? There's the spire. We're going to have enough for maybe 15 or 16 mutas when all is said and done. That's going to be pretty darn good. Rebuilding the spawning pool because he knows this one's going to die eventually. All right, Lings, here we go. Going to get a good surround here. Again, amazing work on those Zealots. The Zealots trade fairly well, though. Look at that, man. Going to try to take one of them. Nope. Probably just make to go in. Going in again with a second wave. The Zealots are sufficiently weakened that I think they might all die. Yes. All the Zealots are dead except for, I guess, these two up here. Never mind. More Lings are required to be made. Building spine crawlers, which Corny could just walk past or kill. Broodlings come out, running away. Oh, these overlords are distracting. They're distracting the Protoss army, so these spine crawlers can actually build. All right, here we go. Popping on up. Going to go to town on one of these spine crawlers. Might actually kill it, but the other two, I think, are going to finish. So that one finishes. Going to try to snipe down this Zealot. They don't do fantastic against us. The other one finishes as well. Are we going to kill? Yes. One Zealot goes down, but there's still a Zealot alive. It's going to run right into this mineral line. Going to start killing stuff. What are we making? 3 Mutalisks. That's good, I guess. 3 Mutas, 2 Lings. This, man, I don't know how this is going to work for PureWater. The Queen dies. Oh, no, the Queen died. More units are streaming on. And finally taking expansion is Corny. Congratulations, Corny. Well played. The Mutas pop up, but Stalkers do so well against Mutalisks. Going to try to kill the Stalkers anyway. And are we going to get it? Yes, we get all the Stalkers, but there are a whole group of Stalkers coming right on in here. PureWater making 5 more Mutalisks at the same time. I don't know if it's going to be enough, though. This is pretty darn crazy. If he can't hold this, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. PureWater making more and more mutas, but focusing down drones and allowing the mutas to hit them from overhead. No, I think you can kill. No, a little bit too late now. And all the Stalkers die. All the Stalkers die, and all 3 of those mutas actually survive. More mutas popping up. How many do we have? No, 2, 4, 6, 8 Mutalisks. One of them is hurt, but look, it's regenerating health very quickly thanks to the, what's it called, tissue regeneration ability, which is passive. More Stalkers come in, but we're outnumbered 2 to 1. The Mutalisks are doing that bounce damage with the Glaive Worm. Onto the Stalkers, is one of the mutas going to die? Yes, it does. 1 muta in exchange for 4 Stalkers. Probably a pretty fair trade if you are a Zerg player. And what's left here? There's nothing here. There's nothing in defense. There's nothing in production. I don't think the economy can support all these gateways, like I said. And what are the mutas go? Oh, wow. Waiting for their friends. Okay, so number of mutas on the field. 10 mutas on the field. And in the other side of the base, there are 5 Stalkers. I think you can win that fight. Call me crazy, but I'm pretty sure as the Zerg player here, you can win this fight. But the mutas are just hanging out. Why are they hanging out? Okay. Here they go. We're going to follow these guys. Going to head on just past the Stalkers. No need to kill them. All right, fine. I guess there was need to kill them. Are we going to lose a Mutalisk? It's going to be close. Yes, 1 muta does die. I'd like to maybe see some micro, get that muta out of the way, but kaboom. Ends up dead. Forward pylon dies as well. There are no more forward pylons left. For Corny, I guess there's a probe here. Could make more, but another probe heading out for some reason. Wrong place, wrong time, get sniped down. The mutas, there are 11 Mutalisks now, a couple to replace the ones that have died, getting +1 flyer attack. Because when you're on one base and you have 6 workers, you want to get that +1 flyer attack. Are we waiting for +1 flyer attack to come in and get this? I don't know. Who knows? Alright, so the mutas swoop on in over this formation, right to the back of this mineral line. They know where they're best and most effective. Raining down little glaive worms on top of everything. Every one of these probes is going to die. They are not running away. Very sad for them. I'm not sure if any of them have wives or kids, but they'd be very sad to see this. The muta's going to town on this Nexus, going to try to kill it. Oh my goodness. Corny's actually taking another Nexus, but that's it. Corny decides it's time to give up. I can't handle those Mutalisks. Is defeated. PureWater is victorious.